How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? Let's see. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? Okay, they can hear. Okay. Let's see. Gonna close that right now. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? Okay, they can mute this. Oh, found it. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, we're good. You guys should be able to hear me now. So let me start off the show how I always start off these shows. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, here to give you guys the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Shout out to the Reject Army, Nif-Nos, dishwashers, bedwetters. But most importantly, in the mic that is the most dangerous troll on you. May not be needing it. I may not be needing it, so let me turn that off right there. This stream, as y'all can see, is what is it gonna take to have y'all get some get right? You know, I've been sitting here pretty much ever since they put the for that, but it picked up and it just reached intolerable levels after the whole George Floyd incident. Now you guys are asking yourself, what are you talking about? There's a number of instances I could break down. There's a number of instances I could talk about, but I'm gonna focus in on four incidents in particular because I live out here in California. You know, it's basically Democratic territory. It's ran by the left, so we've been under shelter at home orders pretty much since March, and just over the past 2 weeks, we were finally allowed to go in certain restaurants, and we're able to sit outside and eat food at that restaurant. It only happened for 2 weeks, so what ended up happening? Gavin, Gavin, Governor Gavin Newsom, for whatever reason, he decided to go back all the way to square one, and now we can't even go to restaurants and eat no more because he's saying people aren't wearing masks and people aren't social distancing themselves. People aren't doing this and that and the third. And I'm watching Governor Gavin Newsom saying all this bullshit because I'm sitting there. I said, wait a minute, Governor Newsom. Wait a minute, Governor Newsom. You can't even walk into a Walmart, a Target, a restaurant, or any other place without a mask on, because as soon as you walk in, somebody is on your head about you not wearing the mask. They won't let you take you out, they kick you out the restaurant or establishment. And then when you're in these businesses, they force you to social distance. So basically, all the rules that Newsom has given out to Californians, people are following them. But as the case higher and higher, now they're trying to roll everything back and make everybody stay in their house. But I'm sitting there, Governor Newsom, and people are following your directions, and the cases are getting higher and higher. Is social distancing and wearing a mask, is that really going to work? I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and overlook that the liberal left encouraged everybody to protest worldwide. First you couldn't gather in large numbers, then all of a sudden it became cool. We were encouraged to go out and protest in the hundreds, into the thousands of people as y'all. But that brought me to the protest because something real extreme happened. And this one took the cake because I was just sitting there. I was sitting there shocked at what happened. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do is we gonna do a little screen share if I can. Will it let me share? Will it let me share the screen? To share audio. Is it share it? Says it was canceled. Hold on. Will it let me share it? Come on. Now you want to act like you don't want to work now. Now they act like they don't want to work now. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. How about if I do this? And do this. Will that work? No, no, no. Let's go back here. I'm gonna go ahead and share the link. I'm gonna share the link because I want somebody to walk by. Okay, it says it's sharing the audio. Now all of a sudden you want to go real slow on me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop the link because I want people to join in and tell me what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so it's working. It's working. Okay, so one of the things that ended up happening, I was on my cell phone. I was just on my cell phone, just minding my business. This that you know business and here. Now, as you can see, it says two women hit by car on Seattle Highway during protest. So I was just flipping through my phone and I ended up seeing this. As it loads, give me something. Give me something. Or for every reason, that's not gonna play. It doesn't want to play for me for whatever reason. Hold on. Okay, should be unmuted now. I should be unmuted now. So where was I? Yes, I was at the protest with. There was a day after George Floyd, or a couple of days after George. Like, and the police said, "You out here past 10 o'clock. We're gonna use tear gas. We're gonna arrest you. We're gonna use force. This, that, and the third." Everybody stayed out there to protest, and then some idiot decided to throw a Molotov cocktail. And when he threw this Molotov cocktail, even though the police was literally 10 feet in front of him, instead of him taking that Molotov cocktail and throwing it straight at the police, he threw it at the building where it ricocheted, then it bounced over the police. So he wasn't even trying to hit nobody. He threw a Molotov cocktail just to throw a Molotov cocktail. My question is you, what is it gonna take for y'all to some get right? Because what had happened shortly after that shouldn't have never. So what ended up happening after he threw this Molotov cocktail, the police shot flashbangs and tear gas, and I guess I ended up getting hit with either a flashbang and a tear gas. And after I had gotten shot with a flashbang, they threw more tear gas at me, and I couldn't other Californians out there who helped me out. But this is what should have happened. When that idiot threw that Molotov cocktail, we all seen him throw. What the police should have done was came and got the person who threw the Molotov cocktail, as opposed to shooting random people in the crowd with the tear gas. But when people have no get right, this is what happens. And then another one of my favorite cases was the whole Rayshard Brooks scenario. I mean, this dude right here, he just got out of jail because of the whole COVID-19 situation. He had all this stuff in his past. He also had a DUI before. Here he is on a Friday with Saturday night after a party, so drunk that he drove to a drive-through and fell asleep in the drive-through hall, obstructing traffic. So people had to drive around him to make an order. They called the police. The police knock on his thing. He tell these questions. He fails a failed sobriety test. So that means you gotta go to jail. And when it became time for him to go to jail, he decided to resist arrest and fight police, and then wrestled with him on the ground. He even punched the cop in his face, and he took the cop's taser, and then he took off running. And when the police gave chase, he literally turned around and tried to shoot the police with a taser. Now, from where I come from, Miss J, I know if I see a police officer walking down the street and I come behind him and I take his hand and I start running, then of course he's going to chase me. And if I turn around and point that taser at him and actually try to deploy and activate it, I expect a hail of bullets to enter my body and possibly kill me. So when I say happened to Ray Shard, we all know the consequences of his actions, but all these people have started to make excuses as to what Ray Sharp Brooks been allowed to walk home. No, they should allow his sister to pick him up. The police should have gave him a ride home. This, that, and the third. They even said after Ray Sharp took the taser, they said they should have just let Ray Sharp just keep running down the streets. They shouldn't have gave pursuit. This is what people were saying. This is what people is saying out here. They saying that the police should have let criminal activity go unchecked. This is what they saying, Liam Johnson. What am I saying? I'm saying, Liam Johnson, if you take a taser from the police and try to shoot him with his taser, they gonna shoot you. But I was making excuses for this, that, why they protesting on the freeway, getting ran over by cars. They don't want to wear masks. That's why the last video I did was the thumbnail of the Bebe kids. You guys know the Bebe kids. Always acting up, always in cutting up, can't follow directions, you can't follow the rules. You guys know the baby kids, but now these baby kids is grown up. I'm pretty sure when y'all was in kindergarten with a baby kid, this is what the teacher did. We'll go ahead and tell another story. I'm gonna go ahead and tell a story. Liam Johnson, I'm gonna tell you this story. The story is this right here. I'm pretty sure you've been in the classroom. The teacher said, we're going to sit here in silence for 5 minutes. Then, after these 5 minutes have surpassed, we'll go on with this more fun activity. So, the class sits or attempts to sit in silence for 5 minutes. But every time you get to 4 minutes, somebody want to laugh, somebody want to cough, somebody want to pretend like they sneezing, so the 5 minute timers always starting over. Then somebody sneezes or coughs, somebody gets funny that somebody sneezes, so they or when somebody says something, they say, man, why won't you be quiet? And they gotta start over again, even though the clock just started. But it seems like you can't get right. I need somebody to explain to me. I mean, they're killing y'all in the streets. They put y'all in shows. They taking away your jobs. They even forcing y'all businesses to go bankrupt, and y'all still can't get no get right. They comply or die. If you the comply, or you gonna go broke. They gave you, okay, you don't want to wear your mask, you don't want to follow social distancing, you don't want to do this and that. They making you stay in your houses. What is it gonna take? It's damn near July. When this stay at home order came in back in March, they said 1 month. They said Easter. Somebody told me Easter, but people just couldn't get right for whatever reason it was. They going in stores with counterfeit money. They high on methamphetamines and fentanyl, and we under stay at home order. I need somebody to explain this to me. Explain this to me. I feel like that kid in the classroom where the teacher said everybody's got to be quiet for 10 minutes. They hit the timer. Time to get to 2 minutes. Somebody say something. Then we start the time over. They get to 8 minutes. Somebody say something. Then we start the time over. The timer get all the way down to 30 seconds. We 30 seconds away. And somebody got to pretend like they sneezing, pretend start the time over. It get to 1 minute. Somebody say I gotta go to the bathroom, and we gotta start the time over. What? I need somebody to explain it to me. I want somebody to explain it to me. Looks like we may have somebody. See if I could bring up. Looks like we got Beasley for president up here.
Can you hear me?
Let's see
Hello?
if I could get him up.
I'm up here.
Again.
Hey, Kenny, how's it going?
So we got my man Beasley if he's there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm talking. Can you hear
At the
me?
moment, I cannot hear my man Beasley.
I'm here. Hello? I don't know why you can't hear me. I'm talking. Hello, you see that I'm talking? You should be able to hear me. Can the chat room hear me? Anybody? So I can answer your question. Hello?
I,
Hello?
I
Hello?
can hear you. I can hear.
Now, now you can hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, your stuff's all fucked up for the Grand Master.
I can hear you.
With, all right, for the Grand Master with the three MCs to rock the house for the young ladies. Big Ken, Grand Master Troll. What's up, pimp? What's up, pimp? Can you hear me?
How you doing, Beasley?
Oh man, you know
Long
about
time.
yeah, man. You ain't hardly around, man. You be
I
behind.
can hear.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you left the analogy. Well, your analogy was like, how come everybody won't be quiet in the school? Man, this is a serious, highly contagious virus that's mutated, and they opened up too early. But they have to open up. They have to get businesses open and going, and they're willing to lose
Mm-hmm.
200 or 300,000 people, or 400,000 people, or 500,000 people. What they can't have is the hospitals at capacity. But the disease is spreading like wildfire. You're a referee.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden and Russell Westbrook got it. They're on the same team now, right? Westbrook
Yes.
and Harden on the same team now. There goes Houston chances for the basketball and the bubble bullshit. But they're going to open it up. It's a tough decision to make, but they're willing to lose 300 or 400,000 people in order to get business going. Except they didn't expect this many infections to increase. It's bad news. It's real deal. I mean, that's really simple. That's the decision that they made.
Mm-hmm.
But people do risky shit all the time. Let me ask you, you've done some risky shit that your help was
Mm-hmm.
involved, right? When what's her face? Real life a cyber slut. When she came to visit you and you fucked her, you used the rubber, right? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
You used the rubber, right? Hello?
Yep.
All right, man. Something's really wrong with your the delay. So
Yep.
you used the rubber. You used the rubber when you fuck real life from cyberspace, right? That's just like wearing a mask and gloves and keeping your distance. You know that there's a good chance that there's a
Something
virus,
like that.
a disease out there, and you want to be careful. And now
Mm-hmm.
she done came through your way, and she's with the next dude. I mean, that's just how the hoes get down. You need that pussy though, did you?
Mm-hmm.
You need that pussy though, did you?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
You said what?
You didn't eat that pussy though, did you?
I got. I,
Ah man, this
I
shit.
can't hear you.
Like, man, I'm fucking speaking clearly. Man, why don't we start this show over, man? And you got to get a better connection, man. Are you on Wi-Fi? What's going on? Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi.
Something's not that great.
No, I'm on the.
But you know something? That was some good footage you got at the riots. I wouldn't be out there at that shit. That shit's fucking crazy. That's some crazy
Hold on. Let
shit.
me see if I could close these windows.
Something, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they was out there. I mean, where I was at, they actually went to a car and they stole 70 plus cars at
You
a
know what?
dealer.
They've done that shit before too, man. That's a fucked up place to have a lot. You know, when you get a bit older and of a certain age, you know, you learn that people's property is something to be respected. You know, when you ain't got shit and don't ever plan on getting shit, destroying someone's property because you're
Mm-hmm.
angry seems like it's the cool thing to do. That ain't the cool thing to do. Them motherfuckers is wild. Those anarchists and whomever else.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Can you hear me?
All right. So is my connection getting a little bit better now?
It seems like there's a delay. Where the fuck are you?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, that's cool. That's good. We losing the audience, man. Can't keep an audience like this. Can't keep an audience like this. Maybe you can.
Yeah, I know.
It's just tough. So you take all this time.
I'll
Go
for
ahead.
you, B. I'll figure it out for you, B. B.
Right, we'll get it together. We get it together. The
No, I'm just
grandmaster.
trying to figure this StreamYards out. I really don't like using it.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Practice makes perfect. Chat's moving slow. I'm trying to help you out. Get this shit popping a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Track some interest.
Yep.
You know who hasn't been making videos in a while? The bum cherry, the broke pushy shaving bitch.
That.
She ain't made a video in a long time. That cluster ran her the fuck up out of here, and I helped cluster. Ran her the fuck up out of here. She talked all that shit, huh? You know that bitch is 4 foot
so,
11 and 300 goddamn pounds. You should sub.
so
Go ahead. You should sub to my channel. That bitch talked all that shit and ran like and hiding somewhere, scared the motherfucker. Little midget fat bitch. And Danini's big arm, that murdering bitch. They've been quiet too. What kind of bum must Warren be to get with a
so
bitch like?
has
Go ahead. Oh
so
man.
has your girl Bombshell made a video and hasn't made any videos in a while?
No, she probably lurking somewhere
Is that
talking
what
about
I'm hearing?
talking about they ran me off. No, try having a life. Try not giving a fuck what these people think. Man, did you see when Cluster had her running around the house with a shotgun? Peeking out the
No, I
window?
didn't see that.
Oh man, you missed it. Let me tell you what Cluster told her. Cluster ain't that far away. She's in Philadelphia, right? It's like an hour drive, hour and a half drive, right? She said she was on her way. She told Bomb Cherry she was
Mm-hmm.
outside her house, and she said, "Bomb Cherry, bitch, if you don't open up this door in 5 minutes, we're coming in." Bomb Cherry was out to the door with a shotgun. Shotgun as big as she was. Then she's calling the police the next day. Who does that shit? You can't do both, huh? Either you're gonna do one or the other. Either you're gonna stand your ground, defend your property, and be brave, or you're gonna call the police. That bitch putting police reports on everybody. I got some funny videos to make that I made on her, man, just with the things that she said. Her own self roast. At any rate, man, ashes to ashes, dust to us. One dead pig bitch.
So is the Viper Pit still around?
Hey, no, that doesn't look like it. Not doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Look like it's defunct. All that shit they talk. Yeah. But I can't. This isn't a good communication. The connection's really bad. So want to
All
help
right.
you.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the broadcast and see what's happening. So with that said, it's your boy Master Troll. I'm gonna try to figure out this whole StreamYards, but I'll be back with another one. I'll definitely be live tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go live every day. See what happens. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll. Peace.